guys, yep, not shaving for sure. Totally different video this time. What can I say? I got suckered into basically scotches, the whiskies. Been trying all sorts of stuff. One of the early ones I got into was Laphroaig, just because shaving related. For shaving stuff, I love the smoky scents. I've got some shave soaps that smell like campfire and stuff. And so when I heard about Laphroaig, I was like, I gotta try that. But I have just the other day I realized that I had I just got quarter cask. Where's that one over here? The newest purchase for me in the Laphroaig line. And I thought, well, I've got 5 of them. I could do a tasting. And so I was posting this on the Shaving Cadre, mentioning maybe I do it. And I decided no, that they're all to me so different that I already know how I would rank them. So what's the point in doing this to rank them when I could, what if it's already kind of predetermined? But Ryan said, why don't you do like I like to do blind tasting? Why don't you see if you can actually pick them out all blind and guess what they are in addition to ranking them? So that's what we're going to do. I'm just warming up my palate here with little Highland Park 12 Vikings Honor. So I have my wife help me. Like everybody else in these types of videos, she poured the drams for me. I've got little stickers. See, this one's a little check mark on there. So after the video, I'll know what is what, and then I can maybe put it up on the video as I'm tasting. But I don't know what they are. So the same matching stickers on the bottom of each can here. And we'll just see how it goes. So I got 5 here. You can't see this. Everybody knows this, so I stuck it off the end there. Laphroaig 10. This is aged in ex-bourbon casks, and it's a 43% alcohol. The next one I bought was the triple wood. So this is 48%, so a little bit higher in alcohol. So it's aged in ex-bourbon casks, and then they take it and put it in quarter casks, and then they take it and put it in European butts, larger than standard casks, European oak butts. This is delicious. And I think this and this will be tied for my first. And actually, I haven't tasted them head to head, so that might be interesting. And then I got into, I believe it's pronounced Cargis, is what I've heard. It means friend in Gaelic, but once a year they come out with a different finished Laphroaig. So this is the 2019. This is the triple wood. So this, I believe, is the same casking as their triple wood, but this is cask strength. So this is 59.5%. So over 10% more than the triple wood. Then this is the 2020. This is the port wine finish cask. So it's 52%. So in between these and this one is this one at 52%. So they age some of it in ruby port casks, some of it in ex-bourbon casks, and then put it together and finish it in red wine casks. So that's this one. And actually, so far, it's my least favorite out of all these. I didn't get prices. I know this can be the 10. You can get this for like $40. It's near their least expensive. These, I know it completely depends on where you are in the sourcing. Where I can find them, they're 90 each. And then the last one I got is the quarter cask, which is like it says, it's aged in quarter casks, and it is 48%. So this and the triple wood are the same percentage alcohol. The 10 is the least. And the 10 is the only one that I have that's age statement. All the rest are non-age statement. So I'll tell you, let me turn it to the, and these were poured a little while ago, but I have the little, glass doodads on top, so they should be fine. But if you see kind of the alcohol fog, that's why It got a little loud upstairs, so I had to move my whole setup down here in the basement. And so just by looking at them, I think I can guess that this one is the port and red wine finish cask, because look at it compared to that. Yeah, so there's two that are a little bit darker. Let's see. Yeah, those are both darker. So probably one of these darker ones. Yeah, so just from color, I'm gonna guess already, I think. Those are pretty close. So the star and the airplane, you like that instead of colors? I got the star and the airplane are the lightest ones. So I'd almost bet that those are the tin and the triple wood. And the other ones are the Cargis and the quarter cask. I don't really know, but by color, I'm going to go off of the star is probably the port and wine finish cask. But so based on that, I'm going to start with the airplane. The airplane's a little bit. And let me point out, if you're watching this to actually learn something, you haven't watched much of my channel yet. I just got into whiskey at all within the COVID period of time, so less than a year. My background alcohol-wise is Napa red wines, and I've actually taken some education on that, and that's helped with tasting a lot. Because until you're tasting and somebody says, hey, do you notice the stewed plums? Stewed plums isn't something that I would just pull out without somebody suggesting it, but then as soon as you say that, it like connects. And I haven't had that with scotches, and that would help a ton. With somebody saying, hey, you notice this or that, or pointing out the differences between peat and smoke, because to me they're probably the same right now. So it's more of just, I know what I like, and I'm not doing this for education. I just thought, I haven't done a video for a long time. I like my scotches. So the nose I'm getting on this is so far not compared to anything else. I thinking this airplane one could be just the 10. And it's funny because Laphroaig isn't basic anything. But I would say it is kind of the basic Laphroaig notes. And I don't think it smells terrible. I'm actually not getting a ton of smoke off of that one. I guess it is kind of earthy, some mossiness, some of that Band-Aid smell. But until people point that out, I don't think Band-Aids, it doesn't turn me off. There is some, and it's sweet. There's some like brown sugar notes in there, some vanilla. All right, good stuff. Let's keep going. Okay, so this one, I'm still going. This one was going to be what? Is this the darker one? Yeah, the check's a little bit darker. This is the star. This is the star, so I'll tell you what I'm smelling. It is sweeter, and it's interesting now comparing one to another, because if you compare Laphroaig to anything else, it'll probably blow your senses away. But right now, I'm not getting not much peat or smoke. It's all the other things, because I've already been exposed a lot to this. Wow, this is very interesting for me. So I'm getting like a brown sugar cake. And I'm trying to think, it's some other sweet notes. Actually, maybe a little bananas, macadamia, that kind of thing. Interesting. Next one, this is the check mark. Ooh. No, okay. And you take this, the vapors build up, and you take this off, and you get a hit right away. Interesting. This might have to come down to taste. The first hit I got was port, and so I thought, oh well, no, that one's the port. finish, but that was just that first hit. It is darker. And I don't know. I'm doing this because I've. So this is what the YouTube guys do, right? They go through, they news them all, and then they taste them. But I think I blew my nose out already, because they're getting to be very similar. I might just have to just go and taste. Let's hope they taste different, because they're getting to smell very sweet. Okay, this one is not. Well, the sweetness is gone. So I'm kind of thinking that one might be the quarter casks, because that one was kind of intense to me. And then we're back to what I think is probably the 10, and this one just gets some like turpentine notes. All right. All right. So far I'm still sticking with that. So the plain, that's the plain. I think that's, so far, that's the 10. That's straight up Laphroaig. That's the I wouldn't have called out Band-Aid if nobody else said that, but I kind of get what you're saying. The smell of the Band-Aid strip. A lot of salinity. Still some earthiness to it, but just your classic 10, I believe. This is the Star. Oh, all right. So that's one of the wood ones, the Star, and you can taste it. So I also like that in my shave soaps. I like redwoody pine, just forest kind of smells. So it's interesting how they cross over. But there is the wood hits you. It's not joking around. It's not a slight little hint. Man. That's delicious. So it's like you get your basic Laphroaig flavor, but it's much rounder, with all that wood notes to it. Again, I never tasted the Cargis wood. Which one am I? The Cargis triple wood and the triple wood. I have never head to head. Now that didn't knock my socks off in strength, so I'm thinking that's the triple wood. We'll see. So now we move on to the check mark. So let me see if I can smell the. Yeah, I'm not getting the wood on the nose though. Whoa, okay. I think that is the quarter cask because of this. That is intense, and it is intense gasoline, turpentine. It is the flavors of 10 just cranked. And what's interesting is I know when I came through nosing it, it wasn't like that. It smelled sweet. Yeah, you still get sweet notes on it, and I know when I drink enough 10, especially if I'm going to have more than one dram, if I get near the end of the first dram or get onto a second dram, you get accustomed to all that stuff. So actually it's not a joke. The sweetness does come out, and it's just a beautiful transformation from what I think is still interesting. Drinking something that you're just like, wow, that's a crazy taste, and enjoying the interest of it, to, wow, that's really a beautiful transformation it made into these sweet baked brown sugar, just vanilla. Yeah, okay, so, and on the front end of that, I do get some brown sugar. But then as soon as you let it hit the back of your tongue and you swallow it, it's like, you know, a motorcycle race just happened in your mouth and you're getting like gasoline turpentine. All right, so this is the dollar sign. And that's where you're getting a more kind of, not a specific fruit, but kind of more fruity. Did I say banana on this? I didn't write down my notes. Almost candy. Almost candy notes. Wait. Wow, what is that? Butterscotch. Butterscotch candy. That's what it is. It's the little round yellow. Yeah. So I'm betting this one better be some kind of wood. Because I got wood here. No, what did I do? I didn't even write it down. Oh, hold on. Check. Wait a minute. What did I know? I thought this was quarter cask. Oh, so the check was some kind of wood. One of the two woods. So this is the dollar sign. So by process of elimination, that would make this the port and wine finish one. And people do love this one. I wasn't thrilled with it at all. Glad I got it. Glad I tried it. Wouldn't pay another $90 for another bottle. And to me, what it might do is change the sweet notes up front. The back end of it is still Laphroaig. So we'll do port and wine for the dollar sign. All right, so this heart better have wood or I'm all screwed up. And it could be power of suggestion. I'm not getting much on the nose now except for like balsa wood. Yeah, I think there's wood there. All right. So I think we're okay with these three. I think the airplane is the 10. The star is the quarter cask. The dollar sign is the port and wine finish. So it's between the heart and the check sign here. So I'm going to go back and I'll do them head to head just because I want to try what I think was the weaker one first. Oh yeah. Oh, there's my wood baby. That is good stuff. Whoa, whoo, boom. All right, that's it. So the heart is triple wood, and the check mark is the cask strength triple wood. And the bummer is that the cask strength triple wood is 2019. So I went back to the store where I'd gotten it from originally before this one came out. And the last time I went, they didn't have any more of this. They still had this one. I don't believe it was Ryan. I think it was somebody else on the cadre that did say, knew what this tasted like and said, you're going to love it if you love the triple wood. And that's right. I wish I would have gotten more, but there's so much out there. All right, so let's check. So the airplane should be here. Correct. Triple wood should be the heart. Correct. So that means this is the cast strength triple wood. That should be the check mark. Correct. So these have to finish it out. This should be the dollar sign. Correct. And then the quarter cask has to be right, which is just like, so the quarter cask is the star. There we go. They are to me so different that it would have shocked me if I could not have gotten them. But I guess also, if you're not used to Laphroaig, I mean, it's a crazy taste, right? If you like this stuff, it's insane. So if you're not used to it, maybe just the complete peat blowout and all that other craziness would mask all the other flavors. Which I'll say that quarter cask, which one was that? The star? Let's try that again now that I've had some other stuff. It is close to doing for me. Yeah, see, that's coming. That would be a second drammer for me. I need to warm up with the Laphroaig, and then move on to the quarter cask. And let me see. We'll end this soon, but I'm trying to think. One of these mentions about adding a ton of water. Oh, this is it. So this one. So it's not the quarter cask, but this Carados triple wood. Check this out. Now, these are all straight, no water. We're over 20 minutes now. I know some guys go back and they do water, this and that. I almost always drink straight up, like 99% of the time. I'll try water just to see what it does. But when I do that, even if it changes the flavor somewhat, because it's not as intense, I feel like I'm losing out on something by making it less intense. And I know that that's like a way to bring out more subtle flavors and things like that, but I'm just not there yet. But listen to this. So with the the Carados triple wood, which is cask strength, so we're at 59.5% alcohol. It says, we recommend that you add twice as much water as whiskey to fully appreciate the characteristics of whiskey at cask strength. I don't know. I forgot that I read that when I bought it. I haven't remembered since. Well, what the heck? Which one was this? Cask strength triple wood. That's this one. Man, I feel like I'm going to be ruining a lot of whiskey here. For YouTube. Let's see. Okay, there we did it. Boatload. Now look at that. It's economical that way, I'll tell you that. Woo! That brings up that kerosene note. You do that. That's all I'm getting. Yeah, why the hell would you want to do that? It's like you have a little bit of soda left in your glass and all the ice melts and you go back and just finish it off because you need a little wetness on your tongue. Man, I regret doing that. All right. Thank you for joining me. I don't know what I think I do have a shave maybe planned for this weekend. If you missed the shaving, come on back. I don't know. We'll do this from time to time, though. Good to change it up. Catch you later.